The news spread quickly throughout the village of Kevanya. There's a new supply of waste rock at the North Mara mine. These people call themselves the intruders because they steal rocks from the site and check them for gold. The company that owns the site has called in the police to keep an eye on things. And as soon as the officers arrive, most of the intruders scatter. Sometimes the confrontations turn deadly. At least 8 people were killed here last year.
They'll just open fire on you. We don't have any rights here. The media and the government in Tanzania are controlled by the big investors. And if you demand your rights from a court of law, the authorities will give you a hard time.
Reports say that about 70% of the local residents make at least some money from the illegal trade in waste rock. David Arumba moved here from neighboring Kenya. He washes motorbikes and other vehicles to make ends meet.
In fact, in this area, there are so many motorbikes and cars, so in a day I can get a good amount of money. Yeah, and these people, mostly they have money, so they like what we call luxuries.
But this is where the real money is made around here, the North Mara mine. The company that owns the facility reported a turnover in 2011 of 215 million euros. African Barrick Gold is the country's largest gold producer. It's been in business here since 2000, but only started paying taxes in 2011, when the government raised taxes on investments. At the same time, the company says it's trying to increase its presence in the local community.
With time and consistency and developing trust with ourselves and the community, we will be able to get at least respect from the community. We would like to, I don't think we would actually like to be loved, but certainly a mutual respect and working together and developing things would be the ideal way to go.
For the past year, Barrick Gold has been investing in social projects, like renovating this school. But the company's investment in these kinds of projects amounts to just 1% of its total turnover. The state still pays for instruction, but now that the school is in better shape, officials say that attendance is up.
Before, actually, the attendance of the school is not good. Here, because we are just we come around the gold mine, students tend to go. Those they call intruders. But immediately after seeing now the school is being constructed, now they force their students to come to school.
In Dar es Salaam, Tanzania's largest city and the center of the government bureaucracy, officials have been demanding that mining companies share some of their profits with the local community. That's one of the reasons that the government raised the income tax on those companies. The Minister of Energy and Minerals says the concept is working.
We have tried, and we are not going to stop. We will continue pursuing all that we can to make sure that there is peace and security in that area. And one of the ways to solve this, first, we have to invest in education. I think if they are well learned, they are educated, having much more education, they will be thinking otherwise.
Back in North Mara, it's not just the intruders who make their living from waste rocks. It's also the people who process the rocks to try to find gold. They use mercury, also known as quicksilver, a highly toxic element, and bribe the police to stay away. The work is illegal, but it pays fairly well.
Everyone wants to have enough money to support their family. I used to work as a farmer. Back then, I'd have to work for a whole year to earn what I can make in one day doing this.
He'll earn the equivalent of 21 euros for the gold he's managed to process today. But he and the others who do this for a living are damaging their health by working with hazardous chemicals. But the money's good. so it's a risk they're willing to take.